Good Saturday morning, everybody, from the First Defense Doppler 3 Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Austin Onig with the Saturday morning edition of News Channel 3's video weather blog, exclusive video weather blog, Weather Overtime. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully a great weekend ahead for you. Very dry, even though we've got a cold front dropping through the area as we speak. We'll be seeing some very dry conditions out there, a few clouds from time to time, but that's really going to be about all that we have to offer for rain today, and for that matter, for Sunday as well. So if you have any outdoor plans, looking pretty good all the way throughout the rest of the weekend. Rain chances will be back, though, as we get into next week. We'll talk about that on the 7-day forecast in just a little bit and see if we have anything flying overhead to see what we've got in the way of satellite flyovers tonight. Not a lot, but maybe a good chance to see a rarely seen type of satellite. More on that coming up in just a little bit. One earthquake to report from yesterday, just about 24 hours ago, into the Boot Heel, Missouri, right under the Mississippi River. A 2.2 on Friday, May 13th at 7:14 in the morning. Again, right under the Mississippi River, just to the northwest of the Dyersburg area. Nothing to report in the way of felt activity on this north and west of Tiptonville, and just across the river from Portageville, I-55, and well, just almost under the Mississippi River. Seen again Friday morning, just around the Tiptonville Ferry Road. So if you felt this, the seismologists at the Center for Earthquake Research and Information would love to know more about this. So fill out a Did You Feel a report and fill out more information. Great opportunity to do more for citizen science out there. Pollen dropping, thankfully, as we get into early portions of next week. We see again the possibility of more rainfall coming our direction, and that could be again the possibility of cleaning out the air by just a little bit, so things feeling a little better out there. Some of the cloud cover in the mid-south starting to make its way through the area. That's the leading edge of that cooler air dropping into the area. A little bit breezy, as you can see the rippled surface of the Mississippi on the Cotton Exchange camera, showing a little bit of breeze heading downstream and around the Barbecue Fest for Memphis in May. The finale is tonight, so hopefully you get a chance to get out there and see that. View from Wooddale High School in Memphis. A lot of sunshine from earlier this morning, but a little bit more cloud cover out there. Hazy with more clouds moving on through on the transmitter tower cam, aka the Champion Windows cam from I-40 and Whitten Road, looking back toward the flyover. Sunshine galore down to around South Haven. The cloud cover is not quite reached your area just yet, but it will be making its way through the South Haven, Horn Lake, Olive Branch area within the next few hours as that front continues to make its way on through. There's a good view of those clouds. Sunrise this morning, light from the sunrise reflected off the water tower in Germantown and moving on through the area, heading on down to the south and pretty well covered by clouds on I-40 at Germantown Road, as you can see just south of I-40 in Cordova, Tennessee at St. Francis this morning. Where is our front? Well, it is currently just sitting right around the Mid-South area, just at this depiction, just north of the Mid-South, but that was a couple of hours ago. The front's going to continue to move through the area, dropping down to the south. As it does, we'll be looking at clearing skies as dry air spills down from central Canada all the way back into the Mid-South. Chances of rain stay away from the Mid-South area by midnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Rain and thunderstorm chances will be moving back closer to our area, and then by Sunday night, a little bit more chances of rainfall, but doubtful we're going to see too much of anything until about Monday morning. Back to work and back to school. Could be looking at some more showers and thunderstorms in progress for parts of the area, so definitely want to keep an eye on that with News Channel 3, and we'll keep you advised on that. Approaching chances of rain and thunderstorms throughout the rest of the weekend. So again, not seeing too much for the next couple of days. So graduation ceremonies for Saturday and Sunday, if they're outdoors, look pretty good. Heading into next week, also looking at some problems for outdoor activities. So definitely want to stay tuned for more information there. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. Very cool for the next few days. Well below normal in the mid to upper 60s. Rain chances into Saturday and Sunday on your News Channel 3 7-day forecast, showing again little, if anything, expected here. More clouds into Sunday. Better chances of showers and thunderstorms as we go from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week through Thursday and Friday. Less of a chance Wednesday and Thursday. Another better chance into the 50% range by Friday. And then by next Saturday and Sunday, more graduation ceremonies approaching, including for my own son Tristan at Germantown High School. Congratulations, Mr. T. Glad to make certain that I've been along for the ride, and very much very proud of you for doing your work there. Back into the mid to upper 70s for highs for later on this week, and lower to mid 80s by the time we hit next weekend. So very much on the quiet side after we get through the week. Outdoor activities definitely want to keep an eye on that. Onto satellites for flying over the Mid-South tonight. Nothing in the way of very good visibility, with the exception of this, the OTV-4. It's a space plane, been launched into orbit, robotically controlled from the ground. It'll be rising from the west-southwest at about 9:38, heading through Leo Minor and approaching the tail of the Big Dipper and the Big Bear. That, again, through early this evening, going through about mid-sky. This will be just visible depending on how much cloud cover we have. And again, that will be coming up tonight just around 9:40 or so, rising up out of the west-southwest. And you can keep it tuned to News Channel 3. We'll keep you updated on that. Thanking heavens above for this great website for tracking all sorts of things. An iridium flare not going to be seen for this evening. A couple more in the next few days. You can check out that, where and when to look, from heavens-above.com if you'd like to find out more there. Visit me on Facebook if you'd like to know more about what's going on here with the forecast at facebook.com/AustinOnic WREG3, on twitter.com at aonic_WREG3, and on Instagram, once again, no underscore necessary, at aonic WREG3, and check out some of the pictures that we posted from earlier this morning. So great opportunity to see more there. Questions, concerns, ideas, complaints, if you absolutely must, email me at austin.onic@wreg.com, and of course our complete website forecast at wreg.com to keep you updated on what's going on with the forecast throughout the rest of the weekend. We'll have updates on the forecast this weekend on News Channel 3 at 5, 6, and 10 later on for Saturday on Daybreak, and also on News Channel 3 at 5 and 10 on Sunday. And also, again, don't forget to keep it tuned to News Channel 3 online at wreg.com/weather. Live and direct, well, semi-live, depending on when you're watching this, from the News Channel 3 Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Austin Onick. Stay tuned for more coming up with News Channel 3 on air and online throughout the rest of the weekend.